a 70-year-old woman doing housework with a 10-year-old dog. I even carry it with me to the toilet. It turns out that the reason why the old woman carried the dog on her back, it's because dog hind legs can't walk normally. No matter where grandma goes, it has to follow. For years, they were almost inseparable. When the elderly go out to take out the garbage, tears welled up in the dog's eyes. It can't accept grandma out of its sight. Immediately turn around and run to the window on the other side, looking for grandma. The dog just kept staring out the window. It didn't leave until the old woman came back. But why do dogs rely so much on the elderly? Grandma told us, dogs' disabilities are acquired. A car accident 5 years ago. As a result, he could no longer stand and walk. Although the old woman tried many ways. But it didn't help. Caring for a disabled pet, it takes a lot of time and effort. But the old woman did not abandon the dog because of this. Instead, choose to take good care of him day after day. Grandma's house is covered with cards. On each card, it's all about the daily routine of dogs. It turns out that the old woman has Alzheimer's disease, because I always forget what just happened. So I can only remind myself in this way. Every time the old woman goes out to buy food, she takes her dog with him. But as I walk, I forget what I want to buy. So every time the old woman goes out, write a shopping list, so that you can buy what you need smoothly. But when the old woman came back, but always forget the way home. For this reason, grandma always goes around in circles in the community. She didn't know which way to go home. The old woman's daughter said, it used to be dogs leading grandma home. But now there is no guide grandma for dogs. Grandma can't always find her way home. Elderly people also often reminisce about the accident. The scene where the dog brings herself home. She really wants the dog to be able to walk like before. Continue to help guide yourself home. To fulfill the wishes of the elderly. The program team specially helped the dog. Tailored a moped. Grandma is studying hard. Every detail of wearing a moped. The dog was a little uncomfortable at first. However, with the encouragement of my grandma, it ran quickly. The dog has finally regained the freedom to walk. The old woman hugged the dog and cried with joy. After 5 years, the dog led grandma on the way home again. The dog has a smile on his face. It is struggling to run down this familiar street, as if to reclaim the lost time. Tears welled up in the corners of the old woman's eyes unconsciously. At this moment, grandma knew she will never lose her way home again. Now, grandma takes several sets of photos of her dog every day. Even if one day all memories are gone, photos freeze frame the past. It's the best evidence that love never fades away. Sometimes I don't understand. Why would someone keep a disabled pet? I realized later, this should be kindness. The old woman in the story has Alzheimer's disease, but the disease cannot be stopped. The old woman's selfless love for dogs. This may be the best interpretation of kindness and love.